vision. About to get it cracking. It's the new year. We got some new people here. State your names.
Icarus from Perth.
Yeah. What's your name, bro?
Jakimo.
Jakimo. That's how you say it too. Alright, we're gonna get it popping. We've got a coin flip special guest as Motor.
Yeah. Had to say real quick as well, shout out to Icarus' brother as well.
Oh,
Yep.
heads or tails?
Heads or tails, and you?
Heads.
Heads it is, what do you want to do? First, second?
Oh, first.
Hang, let's go. First on Icarus, make some noise, people.
My name's Jakimo. I have a massive chode, and that's a fact, you know. It's a secret that my dad was supposed to have had back in '06. I think at least 1,000 joked about how I would float in swimming class cause I bloat after eating my organic carrots in the damn sack of oats that my parents had to grow. Shackled and the battle broke. So growing up I had to have known of the struggles that we go through, but now we just boast like it's the go-to ammo cause my shadow was fatter than most.
Yeah.
Someone call Luigi, please, to vacuum the ghost. It's Casper here, someone back at your throat, and I'm happy to throw things at you, cause I happen to know you're that dude, been and done packed in the snow, claiming your fat tunes are classic and dope. In fact, you're a warped cunt, more stuff than a teddy bear. He wants hugs. The crowd shrugs, cause they don't know what you're about. A thug, a pug dog walking with a hunch? Nah, you're a stalker, awkward in a bunch. Provocative, a Christmas lunch, porking me the cuz over spit roast. The Crisco truck crashed straight into the burger bistro, so your family decided to dance around the flames like the disco intro. Burn the witch folk. The witch folk deserve it when the incest within emerged from limbo. Jakimo, the sin cursed been lurking emo.
Yeah, make some noise. Alright, first round on Giacomo, let's get it going.
So first, all of you should know the story of Icarus and the sun. He ignored his dad's advice, now that father isn't one. When Pope first told me Aurelius, I thought the symbolism was prophetic with how it fitted with my vision. Because it's clear for me to see that this Icarus is simply not well read. If he knew his own story, he'd know he's already dead. Just like that man of myth, the power of flight went to your head, but I'm that bright star that you're aiming for that'll make you fall instead. Because you're not some Greek Adonis, you're just a rap battle novice. People question my experience and I told them that I'm on this, and you won't make a liar out of me, so come on now, let's be honest, you've already lost this clash like I was Zeus and you were Cronus. Because I've got that intellectual bonus, you'll never pierce my armor. No matter what weapon you choose, for switchblade or katana, you'll end up with the blues if you want to step to me, because I've set a new standard like I was fresh heraldry. Because war for me, it's hereditary. I'm British bred and born, it's in my blood to thrive whenever the weather storms. This is a reality check, there's no checkpoint to respawn, gotta be on point to get checks, so check your points before you talk.
Yeah. Alright, bang, straight to round two, let's get it. Water break.
Seconds. I can do a bottle of that.
Have a drink. Yo. So on the way to this battle, he called me up. He said my knee broke. Classic attempt of an amateur MC that is pre-choked. He was stressing if he won that the judge would call a revote. So I said back, man, you need to breathe slow. Get your form intact. But I think that he knows, because he said, how about you let me win? Maybe let me fall back at some text that I pre-wrote so people can believe I at least show to my battles and I really am pretty dope. I'll spare you the pity. You're nothing less than advancing from shitty, so I can understand why you're spitting semi-witty lines. Playing winning? Yes. Shit, you're gonna have to bear with me. Staying pretty while I shit in my own pants, man. So you can stand critics dissing me instead of simply ripping you to shreds from your filler word lyrics. You're just another Perth gimmick in a trance, begging for a chance to be bigger. Like a premature man sipping on the liquor. You were the pickle of my Grand Angus. I will give you the flick. You were despicable, the individual prick who would fiddle with 600 different ticks, caught in the middle of it. But you're the master. You're calling the shots of jizz, knocking them back and storing them in your fridge. What you call just falling flat on them consists of taking a 6-inch from the front and back, humping them, jacking off yellow, white and black types of ball packages. I've heard you've been practicing, catching them all like Ash Ketchum, grabbing a white red ball centre.
Bang, time, make some noise. Round two on Giacomo, let's do it.
So I found your a cappella demo, and I have to admit, your multi-game is pretty strong, but why the fuck are you singing it? I mean, there was a lot in there, but it was just verbal vomit, could barely make out a storyline, and that still sounded like shit. Then I found you're in a band, and the singing all makes sense. And I'm trying not to judge you, man, but in my own defense, I got to find that fucking picture, and it filled me up with dread. You know the one I mean? The one of you there with your friends? These three were all posing, dressed up to the nines, velvet suits and flares, really crosses some lines. I don't know how after that you could dare step up here to rhyme, go back to your little rock band, you must be out your fucking mind. And I tell people to look it up, but the picture was removed. You broke that association, and that just goes to prove that your loyalty's a lie when it comes down to your crew. You disregarded friendships to appear in this debut. So you be a class act, but you're lacking the class, so you're just acting, chatting straight out your ass, and this image you're portraying, it's clearly a farce, and that's really the thing that's going to make you come last.
Yeah! Third and final on Icarus. Go on now.
You can say anything, I'll take it as a compliment, negative or positive. I leg it with the hobbitses, checking for the golem's tricks. We taught Smeagol didn't even want to sniff anything that was on this petty form of pathetic commonness. Even dead and buried cobblefish were the better option to dish over very, very not the shit. Very, very obvious. Me, I'm the peri-peri on the chips. Pops and I got the whip from the Nando's opposite of the yarns on College Street. Spot me like a pair of Where's Wally jeans in the mosh of Stereosonic, but where and what was he when he rocked up a barely known comic? The Invisibles, DC from the state of vertigo that he received after popping some E that he believed was a shit when it wasn't. Off in the trees where he is belonging. I've been longing to sleep since the Jack in the Box came right out of his closet with flying colours, having a chop. Where he's the opposite. He's off looking at rocks like what is the composite. He's had the greatest hits of rock from the Rolling Stones straight into the bag of crack that from his dome that was pulled straight out from his wallet. Now stop and look, my monobrow often looks like a sex life, solo and monotonous bush.
Hey, make some noise, people.
Yeah, I had to shave mine before I came to you. You know, you got standards to keep.
I was going to fuck it. I was like, no, leave it for the line.
Enough of the banter. Third and final one, Jakimo, however you say it.
Jacko, come on.
Jakimo.
Alright. So the second alternation needs some serious alteration. If you ended up in my NZ in an altercation, couldn't listen to your music because this horrible sensation that you broadcast from your clips, now it's made me lose my patience. I don't care about your statements, you're just wasting fucking breath. When it's clear from their reaction that you bored the crowd to death, it'll be you that's in the body bag because your bars just lack the depth. You were doomed right from the fucking start and you clearly lack the strength. Shit, you must be blind, son. Well, that's what I'm betting. Stepping away from your band, a choice you must be regretting. When you agreed to this battle, was this what you were expecting? Do you even realise the schooling you're getting? Because it's near the end now, see? You still haven't got that you're failing. Don't know why you even bother, just stop audibly exhaling. When it's clear from that clip, the only noise you make is wailing. When I rack you up and knock you down like you were a line that I was railing. Now I'm buzzing off this clash, it's created a heavenly high, like a little piece of the puzzle was found that I'd lost inside. This kid's just a wannabe, real rock and rollers have some pride. Go back to your little rock band, fuck you, time.
See, we're going to the judges, make some noise, people.
Yeah, man, that catch him that was sick.
What up everyone, it's Darko. I mean, fucking asthmatic, sorry. Just watched Giacomo vs Icarus, I believe. Shout out to Icarus' brother and shit. Yeah, they're both really good. They both really did well. Icarus is like really funny and everything. I just think his delivery and like, you know, he need to get a bit louder and stuff. But like he did have some really funny shit. It was obviously very different as well. But I think Giacomo was just really well prepared, really well spoken, was clear. Like you could just understand what he's saying, and he had some personal shit as well, which I didn't expect these two to know anything about each other. So they're both dope, but I'm going to give it to Giacomo.
Mars won. We're down to the first gig of the year at FBL, just seen Giacomo vs Icarus, and that shit was hella dope. Two newcomers. Icarus had this like rhythmic thing going. He was kind of a little bit quiet at times, but man, he still had it, you know. Next 2 or 3 battles he'll be good. And Giacomo, man, impressive. First battle of the year, it was good to see. I got to give it to Giacomo in all 3, man. He just stood out. Peace.
What's going on? It's Darko here. Just watched Icarus, and I don't even know the other dude's name, to be honest with you. But I'm going to put it like this. Icarus had some great references, and he had some, you know, nice sort of delivery, but in my opinion, the way he flowed all 3 rounds was sort of the same. Maybe he should have done that 1 round and then brought something different in the other 2, I don't know. I give it, I think it's Giacomo, I think it's just come back to my head. I'm going to give it to Giacomo, 2-1. I feel Icarus did get some nice reaction and he did bring something new sort of to the table, but Jakimo was on point. First round he had the Icarus lines, he had some personals as well. Yeah, 2-1 Jakimo, man. Great battle though. Just keep at it, lads.
Now we're back with the judges. We've got a decision and it goes to Jakimo.
Nice one, man.
I'll stick around, we've got another battle.